Gorgeous. And if you like it warm, which I know you do, and you know what? I love these days in the winter months, especially after getting so much rain. We're going to be seeing even warmer temperatures this week. As we look towards Alpine, still pretty breezy. Those winds sustained out of the northeast at 12 miles per hour. Also very dry. The dew point temperature of 15. Very dry. I'll show you the relative humidity in just a second. But right now, Sill Hill, Alpine, Big Black Mountain all seeing gusts over 30 miles per hour. Pine Valley gusting up to 23 miles per hour right now. And the humidity levels are in the teens. Now, the sea breeze has actually returned along our coast briefly for a little bit, so humidity levels are recovering a bit there. But the farther inland you go, the drier it is. 17% in Ramona, 18 in Alpine, 18 in Poway as well. So the moisturizer, the eye drops, the lip balm, whatever you need, we're going to need it and staying hydrated this week. Temperatures right now, so nice. 60s and 70s across the county. 50s for most of our mountains and right around 70 degrees in our deserts. So the day tomorrow, most of our coastal areas will be waking up in the upper 40s, but a few of the warmer spots may see 50s. Downtown would be one of those spots. And then by the afternoon, we are looking at 70s. Inland neighborhoods, I am actually forecasting a couple of 80s tomorrow. Most of us will hover in the upper 70s by the afternoon. After waking up in the 40s, we're looking at about 40-degree temperature swings from our morning lows to our afternoon highs. Forecasting 80 in Escondido, awfully close in Poway. Low to mid 70s up and down our coast. 78 for Fallbrook. 60 in Julian, just shy of that in Palomar Mountain. Temperatures are generally about 5 to 10 degrees warmer than average. Still dry and breezy, but again, not as windy as it has been. Santee also nearing 80 degrees tomorrow with mid 70s in the deserts. So this is the setup we're pretty much going to see all week long. It's a high pressure system bringing in those offshore winds, those Santa Ana winds. The storm track staying well to the north of us. So I'm going to put our 10 News Futurecast into play. I'm pretty much going to be fast forwarding over the next few days, but just kind of note that the winds are going to be a lot more localized. When I was showing you this map last week, we were seeing winds all the way to our coastline. Now it's going to be more localized to our foothill and mountain areas with occasional gusts to the 15 corridor. So tomorrow morning, really just highlighted in those typically windier spots. Big Black Mountain, Hellhole Canyon, Sill Hill, down through the Alpine area, Crestwood, La Pasta, Campo. Those are the areas that are going to be seeing the winds, and then occasional gusts reaching a little bit farther towards the west. Heading into Wednesday, it's also a little bit lighter. Thursday, it does look like the winds could be picking up, and there is a potential that we could see another round of moderate to maybe strong Santa Ana winds coming into Friday and Saturday. But we're watching this storm system that has to dive south, and depending on where that sets up, it will determine how strong our winds get. We're looking at 70s all this week along our coastline, and overnight temperatures also not quite as cold as they were over the weekend. For the inland neighborhoods, 180 tomorrow is what I'm forecasting, but some more 80s starting on Wednesday. In fact, mostly 80s this week into the weekend. You gotta love winter in San Diego. For the mountains, we are going to be in the low to mid 60s straight through next week, and we are going to be seeing temperatures peaking at about 10 to 15 degrees above normal, while the desert's also gorgeous here, 70s and even close to 80 several days.